Blah, bu- bu- bu-
Boom, bang, pop, pow.
What? What it does, what is popping, what is cracking, lacking, everybody. My name is.
You got it.
I got it. My name is Pumpkin Spice C. Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez. I'm just gonna go with no dog.
okay. HFGXMING. I haven't uploaded this
So
week,
boring.
but
Oh my god, you need
it's,
to that.
it's coming. I bought a new game, so it's coming.
Fuck this
finally.
name.
What's the? Okay, we'll talk about it shortly.
We'll get
There you
there.
go. There you go.
Cunts. Big
Mate,
week.
You alright?
Has it been a big week? Oh, bless. Has it been a big week for you guys?
What's
Has
happened?
it?
What's
You
happened?
tell me. You tell me, baby.
We haven't announced the thing and done the sound effects, so do that.
Oh shit! And welcome. See, I need someone here who's fucking knows what's going on. And welcome to episode 140 about habits.
140, innit?
140. That's pretty sweet.
That's
140
a
is
couple
pretty
and a
decent,
few,
man.
I'll tell you.
We're like pretty
Heaps
close
of
to
stacks.
It's heaps and stacks. We're about 3.5 years old now, which is pretty good.
Wow.
I think we started in May 2020. So 140 episodes. We missed a bunch of time, taking little summer breaks and Christmas breaks and stuff. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good, yeah. I like it.
Not bad.
Pretty decent.
We are here. Oh yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Australians.
Right, fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was very. We had like an Australian tick, and it just came out like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, yeah, fucking, oh shit. And then you have to.
Did you
just
see
cut it
that?
out.
You know that reel? I shared it to the stories the other day. Someone sent it to me again. Maybe it was you, know.
Oh, fucking g'day, man.
Yeah, fucking get out, man. It's like a guy shaking a dog's hand, dog's
So
paw.
it's like, is it
And then-
Anthony Franklin? What's the comedian's name?
I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna pull up.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna pull up.
It's
I'm
a
gonna pull
great
that up.
voiceover. It's a funny video of a dog shaking a bloke's hand.
How am I gonna pull it up and find that shit right now?
Go on your stories archive. It will be
Yeah, that's what I
there.
was thinking. I was like, that's the only real way. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's probably the quickest. Okay, but yes, it just I feel like there's that I watch it over
Monty
and over.
Franklin.
And I just
That's who it is.
Monty Franklin is the account where you saw it on.
That's the comedian who does the voiceover.
Oh, it's right there.
With the voices.
Oh,
His name's
okay.
Monty.
Maybe
Monty's
I.
a crazy name.
G'day, mate. A fucking g'day, mate. G'day, mate. A fucking g'day, mate. G'day, mate. A fucking g'day, mate. G'day,
There you
mate.
go.
A fucking g'day,
There you go. G'day,
G'day, mate. A fucking g'day, mate. G'day, mate. A fucking
Yeah, the dog just throws it in.
A fucking g'day, mate.
It's good handshake. Good handshake.
That's gonna be my. I'm gonna change that to my ringtone. So whenever someone rings me, it's like fucking g'day, mate. In the middle of
That's the best.
public.
is it the-
That would
Give
be
me,
great.
give me
That would be
nightmares.
brilliant. It's
So you're the only one that's got a dog out of us, C Feezy. So you have to teach little Barry how to
You're
fucking.
gonna have to teach him how to do that.
he's gonna be like, I fucking get out, man. I just saw here. Apparently, Putin had a heart attack.
Oh,
Shit.
wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Sorry about that. Yeah.
He's Russian, not Australian. So
My bad.
you know what I'm saying?
Same colors on the flag though,
Yeah,
which is
it's true.
really
Actually,
weird. There's
so is America
many-
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Says Italy?
And England
Sorry, France. Yeah, England,
and England, Daniel.
Costa Rica,
Bogan.
Yeah, Philippines.
Panama.
Yeah, Panama, Croatia. Fuck this. Actually, no, that's the lie. No, actually, wait.
Red, white, and blue, mate. Fucking red, white,
Yeah,
and blue.
everyone blew it up.
Fucking, let's fucking go. Anyway.
Anyway, so can't tick. So he's all right. What's the deal?
Oh
Do
yeah,
we
sorry,
care?
Daniel. Oh yeah, do we care about Putin?
Not
Oh,
especially.
let me just tell Tiff. So I'm hearing the doorbell. Hey, that's my Bellwoods. Hey.
Hey.
That should be the Bellwoods order.
It's getting blur.
Yeah, we got
Shit.
they had like a special thing where they had like a code
Hello?
and you did deals on the
Deals,
like
deals.
they had bundles, deals. But then I just got a bunch of single things that I wanted and hadn't wanted to spend $10 on delivery to just cop. But you know the flipping vibes.
We might go Bellwoods tomorrow, actually. But we're thinking probably Rorschach instead. You know. You know how it goes.
During after work type thing.
Yeah.
Like for new, it depends what you're going for, but I feel like tomorrow is a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's a pretty good day
Tuesday.
for a bit of belly. The only thing with belly, I went on a Tuesday to see my boy Matt, and it was still rammed as fuck to get
Really?
a spot. And
Shit.
I went at 5:00. So
Wow,
the whole patio
okay.
was taken now because I don't know if people are sitting on
Not
patios
patio
anymore.
weather anymore, but
Not anymore, man.
Not
Can't put a
particularly.
goose on and jump on a patio. If there's still patios around, people just chuck a jacket on. They're not scared.
True.
Trust.
Oh, Canadians don't give a shit. So anyway, just keep that in mind that it gets like pretty stupid busy.
Okay.
But anyway,
Coming to Rorschach, give me a shout, and I'll come along. We're gonna sit on your lap.
All right.
around the old corner, mate. All right, Dan, what's been
Yeah.
going on? How was the last week, you big fucking dickhead?
What happened? I've been playing Spiderman. The new Spiderman came out, and I've been playing it a lot on PlayStation.
game?
And it's and it's been incredible.
Let's have a look.
It's just so good. Like I
Spider-Man
saw.
game.
What's the
Go
deal?
on.
Are you saving? Are you saving cunts? Are you flying through buildings? What's the objective of this particular
doing-
Spider-Man game?
Oh, this one's
It's called
crazy.
Spider-Man 2?
because Yeah. It's
Yeah, I got
crazy
that.
because you there are two Spider-Men in this universe, and you can play as
Oh.
both of them like
that the-
simultaneously. There's like character switching throughout the game.
Is it Venom or is it
Venom
a
is
black
one of
suit
the
Spider-Man?
villains.
Oh,
It's the
He's a villain.
Hispanic Spider-Man is the other one, Miles. He's the other one you can use.
oh, so he's got a black suit. That's the guy from the cartoon one.
That's the guy from the cartoon one. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I've seen. That's
So they're
cool.
both the main characters, and
Dope.
basically the amount of villains in the game, I still don't know. I played quite a lot, but like I still don't know the main villain because there's just so many different villains. Like Venom's in it, but I haven't really seen him yet, and I've been playing it a lot. And then you have like Sandman, you have like the OG villains, and like there's like a newer villain. A lot of people don't really know Craven. He's like a more newer villain who's like a part of the whole story as well. So I'm currently fighting his like minions and shit. So it's good shit. It's one of the best games I've played in a long time. So I'm enjoying it. I haven't really had time or really just wanted to play PlayStation that much in like months. So I've kind of just been waiting for this to be released.
That's
And
sick.
then it's been sick. I've been enjoying it. After this, I'm gonna play it until like 2 a.m. So I'm very happy.
That is awesome.
Very
I do remember those days when you get like an epic game. You know, you have to put mad time in it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this is like the first time I've had that like feeling in like a long time because I went through this whole period of not wanting to play that much because every game I had was like really competitive and it just wasn't fun to just relax. And now it's like I can just relax and play Spider-Man and just beat up villains and do swinging shit, you know?
I'm watching some gameplay right now. It looks fucking awesome, dude.
It is insane. It's so
It looks
good.
great. Like, dude, because I'm an old school gamer and blah, blah, blah. It just like, even just looking at the grass and the shadows, the lighting, the detail on the explosions, fuck, it's crazy. See, dude, this is crazy. So I somewhat approve.
You approve?
No, I approve.
All right.
It looks tight as fuck. I bet you it would be fun to do. Get stoned as and just be like, run into a game for a couple of hours.
You should do it. You should.
I mean,
I've been streaming it on Twitch, so you should go check it out.
I might have a fucking
What's your Twitch?
HTFGXMING. Same handle across every single social platform.
Fucking should be.
Subscribe. Subscribe on Twitch.
Subscribe, follow, subscribe, donate. Give me all your money. That's what I want.
I don't like that attitude. I feel like you
Same,
should give
man.
value first. I want to see value before I decide to
Go
part with my
check the
hard-earned
videos.
cash.
Go check the videos, and then you'll see the value there.
Are they really valuable though?
They're very.
Would you
valuable.
pay for you?
I would. I'd empty my savings for me.
I'd empty something for you.
Hey,
Oh,
and it's not your purse.
That
You know the
That was-
vibes. That was good.
That was good.
What else happened this week,
That's
Daniel?
between me.
The clip. It has to be the clip.
That's
other
the-
than games, I haven't really been doing much. Like I don't know. I'm trying to even
gosh.
think. I'm going to this place called Hamilton soon this week.
Ew.
And yeah, I know. It's like, have you seen the video? The girl saying, the Toronto girl saying that it's the worst. Worst ends
Yo,
in-
honestly,
in
bro,
the
that
six.
video that going us to get
You know what? It came up. I was just looking at it before when I was trying to find the.
worst accent on the planet. Someone said.
I think
Or
it's
people
Yeah,
amazing.
worst accent.
Seeing in videos, most unattractive accent.
I'll run it.
I think people are just starting to clock onto it though, because I think it's
think
just
so.
it's been a thing for a long time.
Do you know
Yeah,
why
people-
though? It was like
And
it
That's
wasn't
pretty-
this. I would say it wasn't this bad, like the
No.
whole time. It
got
got
worse.
like
Oh, yeah?
it got worse somehow. Hang on, is it this one?
I don't want to
yeah,
hear it. I don't want to hear her mouth.
Sorry,
Don't play
you're
it.
gonna hear it. Wait.
Don't play it. I'm going to mute my microphone.
Guys got a lot of
I'm getting off
whitewashed
it.
black people fucking fix your culture to the best. I fucking hate those ones.
Wow, you sound passionate about it.
Yeah, like yo, like mod heads. Yeah, next.
Damn. Okay.
Like yo, just be yourself. Be yourself. Hate Hamilton.
Just give me a thumbs up when it's over.
It's over.
Speaking about you, Craig.
I can't
Yeah, I'm
stand
offended.
bitches' mouths like that. Excuse my French. After it's the most unattractive accent I've ever seen, heard, ever. After working at Scarborough Town Centre, I've seen that way too much. It is so cringe. I
Is
can't
it
even-
worse
fan.
than
I'm
a
a fan.
bogan Aussie?
Honestly,
Ooh.
I reckon it. I want to see them both side by side. If we can get the worst clip of both, and we'll have to have a vote.
But
It
like
is very,
scum,
very
because
close.
if you think about her, right? Like there's like, I think there's levels to the
Probably
Toronto
worse than
accent.
her, but that's a really really good example of a really annoying one where she, like, I don't know, people seem to be putting that level of it. I reckon she doesn't talk like that all the time. She can't be. That's
It
like
feels fake.
accent.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
fake accent to me.
The
I
cunts
know,
who actually
man.
talk like that, like there's people who I feel like they put it on. You know, there's that guy. I don't even know how to
Code
describe it.
switch all the time. People do it all the time.
Yeah,
But
Which,
Yeah, it's
which
they
guy?
turn,
though?
they turn the bogan up. They turn the Scarborough up. They turn the whatever up. That's an example of somebody turning it up that I think knows better, or maybe like grew up in all the fucking crazy areas and it's just ingrained. You never know. It can be. Sometimes they just don't know any other way to talk, but other times, or most times, it's a code switch and they put it on.
right. Look, that makes sense.
Surprising.
and it's
fascinating to witness.
Probably,
What the fuck?
yeah.
Maybe he's
Andrew,
gone.
okay. There's this guy Andrew Callahan, and he has a movie called, like a documentary called. Oh, where's Dan?
Yeah, he just dropped.
Oh, there's
Probably
just
went for a quick
here he is.
wank.
He's coming right about. Here's a quick one. You there? That was weird.
Literally, I pressed mute and unmute, and it just left.
Wow.
Like I literally tested to see if my
Maybe it was
laptop was
picking up.
connected, and
That's
it
wild.
literally just. I'm gonna see if it happens again. If it happens again, I'm not gonna do it again.
Okay, try one more time.
Oh,
No?
it works. I don't know. That's so weird.
Okay,
Go
so
on.
that was a glitch. But do you know, you are saying, when I was saying there's this one guy, do you remember there's this guy, Andrew Callahan, and he's like a comedian, YouTube guy, and he did this documentary called Toronto Man.
Did not know
Yes,
that.
yes.
Did you,
I
you know the
him.
guy
I know
who's
him.
like, yo, so I was at Jane and Finch, yo,
Oh,
and my,
yeah.
that, like that, right? So that
Correct.
dude is a similar archetype to this girl, but I feel like he's not putting it on at all. That is how that guy talks.
Dead ass ingrained into his.
Right. But then you got Drake, who's like, yo, watch how you speak on my name, fam. You know, like he's doing
Yeah,
that, and I'm
not.
like, yo, reach, bro. Like, it's not, he's fucking around. He doesn't talk like that. He talks like, he just talks like whatever, like a normal Canadian.
Yeah.
So I think there's different levels of it. Like there's the bogan Aussies, because you and I both worked in call centers for a while, so we spoke
God.
to people in the middle of nowhere that you would never even see in your life.
Yeah.
And the way that they talk sometimes, like I think it's pretty funny, but
It's
it's
amazing.
like I couldn't even really imitate it.
Jaw-droppingly amazing because it's like, are they for real? Do they actually talk that 24/7, or are they putting it on for the situation that they're in? Like, you know,
It's hard to tell, but
it's really
yeah.
hard to tell.
I don't know what's what. I probably would say that the Toronto one is kind of worse, because at least the Aussie one is always like the slang. Actually, but that's what makes the Toronto one funny. It's the words they use to describe things, or like the slang.
It's just
That-
an adoption of all the Jamaican slang. So like Aussies don't jack it from anywhere else. We're just dumb cunts with English. I think the Toronto mans are jumping onto the backbone of the patois slang, mix it with the city talk, and then put the vocal twangs on it. I think it's more of a show than the Aussie Bogan one.
I would agree with that for sure. They're both funny for different reasons, but they're also both annoying for. They're both
Also-
annoying for similar reasons.
That's exactly right. It's like sometimes you can't even, even if you're on the, back in the day when I used to take the train out there and whatever the fuck, or on the bus, and you hear people, you overhear a conversation, and it's like they're trying to outdumb each other in the slang. And it's like, oh my God, this is so hard to listen to. What are you fucking actually talking about? And it's nothing. It's just,
It's
yeah.
never anything.
It's definitely a surprising experience. And it's like, wow, cunts. Bro, yeah, I don't know. Most people, if you've experienced that kind of stuff, you know what we're talking about. But it's What? Okay, fuck. Cunts would put him in an experiment and watch them and like observe that this like they're a fucking anomaly of humans, and science should study it. You know, to make sure.
They actually should, for real.
Australians.
Nah.
Wow, it comes back in off mute for that. Wow. So we got onto that because you were saying you're going to Hamilton, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we went on the tangent.
And that bird's talking about Hamilton in that video.
And we
Yes.
just went on a
You know
whole
that
thing.
girl in that video? She was she filmed a video. It was like right outside my crib recently. It was like a couple weeks ago.
Really?
She was like, I saw the video and it was like, oh, I can see my crib right there.
Wouldn't it be funny if
It's
you were in
like
the background
right next. I was like,
on the balcony? Hey
Hey.
guys, come
Hey.
up, come see us. Hello.
come see us.
Um,
Hello.
hi. So okay, so Dan's coming to Hamilton.
Yes.
Big
Yes,
things going.
Couple missions up there to complete.
You know what I mean? Yo,
Yeah, I mean.
I feel you, fam. Yo, man's like me.
Yeah,
Feel
yeah,
that, yo. So that's about to be lit. Okay, so it's been a blessed week for Daniel on the PlayStation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the PlayStation.
You know the that's you know the it's like the Trisha, what's her name, or Family Guy, the news lady.
The news anchor.
Yeah, and she was always like that. And like when we did a video for BOS back in the day, we did a contest when we hit 10,000 followers. So
Nice.
I recorded part of it, and Scott did part of it. And then whenever he did the end, because our tagline used to be like teaching people about craft beer one pour at a time, and he went one pour at a time, like he did it like that. So we say it all the time, and in that inflection, I always try to say things in that inflection.
The newsreader.
It's very funny to me because that's what Scott did, not
pretty good.
realizing, because he was just not good at reading stuff. He would talk and he was great at just talking, but when he had to like nail points, he wasn't so good. It was very funny.
Good old Scoot.
Good old Scooter. Why are we saying that? Nosh, week. How was it?
Week, good. Me, sweet. It's good, bro.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll tune in next week.
Have a good one. Catch you, cut. Another great week. Still high as fuck off the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube on Notion MTB. So that's been sweet. Ended up getting 49 more subscribers in the last 7 days. So that's a record, I think, for me.
Because you're moving now. You got momentum.
It's been like 178 in the last 28 days, which is fucked. I'm so
Fuck
super
yeah, cunt.
So fuck yeah, can't. Notion MTB's gone great. I went for a ride yesterday and I went for a ride today. Weather is still fucking amazing, dude. Like even though
What
it
the
rained a
fuck?
bit,
It's crazy. Even today.
the trails are dry, man. Like there's only leaves on them. There's no problems. I'm having a great time. Went out with the boys today and bumped into a bunch of other cunts that I know. So it's just like we had like a 6 or 7 squad at the end. It was actually quite ridiculous. So
That's fun.
another great day on the
Wow.
trails. Sold a couple of beats, and I've got an artist in Kingston, Ontario, Carly G. She's a singer. She's sung on my beats before, and she got a bunch about 6 months ago, and things are moving along with that. So yeah, it's almost gonna it's almost gonna be a Notion produced album project from Carly G and the Synergy group. Nice. And so that's promising. Spoke to the boys in that today and the people at the studio, make sure everything's under control, and so everything's going good, man.
Fuck yeah, cunt. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
Good
I liked your
stuff.
I liked your post when you did the photos of all the different parts of the bike and mentioned your the parts and stuff, because like it's interesting as a non-bike person to like, oh, that's what that looked like. Wow, that's really small. Like, okay, that looks fucking, like I don't know nothing about nothing. So it was like to point it out. I know I like that. I don't know how other bike.
I appreciate that because I didn't know. I thought, oh, these photos are good. I can't not use them. And I took them ages ago when I washed my bike at a friend's house. Cause
Look freshly, crisply
hosed.
washed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a proper like place I could wash it rather than just in my bath. Sometimes I wash it in my tub and put the bike upright, give it a full,
Jesus.
give it the business, and then I clean my whole tub and shit again. So I got to do a double.
That's
clean.
a whole thing. Yeah.
It's
That's
sometimes
a
it
whole
is.
thing. Wow.
My bike doesn't get that serious, so it's like it's a really quick situation. But having to do any cleaning on a bike outside with a proper place and a hose is just a godsend. So yeah, those photos are from that. I like that kind of content too, because I get to speak about the bits I upgraded it to and why, and it's a very thought out process. Not like I grab some shit to make it bling bling or whatever. Like it's all thought out stuff. And yeah, I usually post reels and stuff like that. And the Instagram app has been, I haven't been able to post a reel since I told you about the problem. So I've been posting them as a post, but as a video instead of an actual reel, because Instagram is just not working. The app.
Did you delete the app and then reinstall? Yeah.
Yeah. I even upgraded the iOS, so everything about my phone, yep, still doesn't work. So it's being a piece of dog shit. And but yeah, doing the picture post was mad different for me. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, especially being a non-biking man. So that's cool.
Yeah, learn a little something. I reckon you could probably even drill down and do photos like just on one part, like explain brakes or explain, I don't know, one little thing. And not explain, because you're talking to, kind of like I am with the beer, you're talking mostly to people who already know what's up. But you might be talking to some noobs as well, so you could probably cater the content accordingly. And just either way, I thought it was interesting. And like, I don't particularly care about bikes or anything, never have, but like I was like, oh, this is, I don't know, it was nice to learn something about. I've seen how passionate you are about it. So I'm like, okay, well, there's obviously something to this. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, fuck, those brakes, I can tell there's like carbon fiber because it's got the little squares on the pedal thing and the handlebars and all that stuff. It was very cool. It was very cool, man. So
I love hearing that. That's sick, dude.
Go follow it. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff that's been happening this last week.
What's happening in your week, Uncle Cfizi?
Okay, where do I start? I got a list. All right, first thing, I got those. I mentioned last week about the Yeezy GAP unreleased shirts. So I got 3 of them. They are so fucking fire. Highly recommend if y'all are trying to do them with it. Like, there's not even that many colors. So this is what they call black, and it's kind of like a faded black. Then I got 2 different shades of gray, but it's really heavy duty material. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it's extra large. I think so. It feels just like all the other Yeezy stuff. It's like super high quality. You can just fucking tell it's quality. It sits real nice because it's so heavy. It's like harder to crease because it like falls down. Really impressed with that. And the tank top I got was cool as well. So I'm definitely going to look into the head. Like, I think we spoke about it on there last time. Like, they got some pants and they got the different types of hoodies and some other stuff. So I'm going to start looking and see what else they got. But very impressed with that overall, and the price was great. Another drip thing. So Fear of God, the essentials, which is something that we talked about here. It's probably my other favorite shit. They dropped their fall winter 2023 line the other day. So if you want stuff, you basically have to order right away. So I just got a couple t-shirts, because the last ones I got with t-shirts, I didn't realize, but like they look like a turtleneck, which is cool because they look kind of classier. But it's not for, I don't think, for like everyday wear. It's to like things where you're trying to look a little nice. You can kind of get away with a t-shirt instead of a shirt just because the neck's a little high. So I ordered a couple, like the shirts look like they didn't have a high neck, and a beanie off that. So I think that'll come this week. They had some pretty cool stuff, and I probably should have got, and I've already got 2 of the tracksuits. So I was like, do I need another one? But it's drippy. It's cool. It's like each different.
I'm looking right now. There's a lot on sale.
There's a lot available on. A lot of the sizes are gone. So if you want black, like I wanted a black tracksuit because I have a gray one, I got a tan one, so I wanted a black one. But all the sizes are gone already. They go like within an hour or 2. But if you wanted another color, like the other colors, I checked some of the other ones and they're all available. You would be a medium. I'm a medium. Because
I'll be a medium.
They're sized up.
Yeah, I'm a medium as well.
Yeah,
and it fits like baggy on me.
Yeah,
no. I wear XL or L every time. But
yeah,
I'm like definitely a large in literally everything.
Large in everything. It's one size up. So you size down for everything. I'm medium in the pants, and like Dan, exactly right. It's a little baggy, but that's the fit. If you look at the models, that's what it's supposed to fit like.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's really good quality. The only thing I've ever got that I'm disappointed with them, I have the black shorts, and the shorts are kind of fading. Like it's gone this like burnt orange copper color, like not the whole thing, but it's almost like it's been like stained with this. And I messaged them, watched them like 3 or 4 times, not too many. And because I wear them a lot because they're super comfy and really just throw them on in the summer. They're my favorite shits to throw on, and they look good. So the black ones I really liked, but a little disappointed how they came out. So definitely, I still would try the tracksuit though. But yeah, they're really good stuff. Either way, they're drippy. So if you are interested in something like that, you probably want to do it soon. But the second time, if you want stuff, you can get it off Essence, like SSENSE from Montreal. They're like the exclusive. They're basically the only place that sells them outside of Fear of God. But the shipping on Fear of God was like $13 Canadian, so it was nothing. Like to get all that stuff. So I was not mad at that. That was pretty lit. So that's the drip. I went leaf peeping twice on the weekend, which was nice. So on Saturday.
Nice.
So this is funny because I felt like, basically we went to this place that I Googled. There's this place called Rattlesnake Point. And then within that, there was this area called Buffalo Crag Lookout. And it looked like it had this sick view. And I didn't check how long the trail was to get to the lookout. But when I sort of Googled beforehand, it said something about 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, sweet. So we're walking. And it was basically looked like the trails that you go through. Like all the ground were covered in leaves. But like it was like these sort of sparsely, forest. It was just forest. I was like, oh, so this is what. But I'm wearing Yeezys and like the essential gear, and I'm like
drippy in the forest.
Way too drippy for the forest. And my Yeezys got a little dirt. I gotta clean them bitches. But it was cool. And then we walked like 30 minutes. And because we had 2 dogs, we gave the other dog back after that. So we had 2 dogs to try and avoid the mud piles and all this stuff. And we got to 30 minutes to this like fork in the road, and we couldn't figure out there was no reception. So we're just like, we're going back.
Let's turn back. Yeah.
So we didn't get to see like a lookout, but got to see just, the whole forest was beautiful, like yellow leaves everywhere. It was very, very cool. A little creek running through and shit.
That's what's up, man. I say that shit every single time I ride. I love it.
I was like, I liked being in here for that amount of time, but I'm not necessarily excited about riding through it and getting dirty and being here all day type shit. But I get it. I was like, okay, this is nice. Clean air, crisp, bunch of people around. Everyone's nice. You ask them, hey, do you know where this is? No one knew what the fuck was going on. But so that was cool. Then we just went up to this other one that we went to last year on the same day, apparently, where you just pull up the side of the road, see fucking leaves, bloody ripper. And there was this road funnily enough, called Snake Road, which, as the name suggests, is kind of like a windy road, and it just had these sick, beautiful ass fucking trees over the top. Pretty fucking lit. So that was nice. Bit of leaf peeping.
Nature, eh?
Fucking nature cunt.
No, she goes alright, eh?
Oh, she goes right. So speaking of... Is this a segue? It's not so. Speaking of nature and things made from nature, so I was... drinking...
Almost
yeah, there you
anything.
go. I was just looking what beers I wanted to drink last night, and in the cellar, I have a little cellar room here, and I noticed basically the stuff that I'm kind of working through mostly I have like in like little mini case boxes. I got them piled up, and I noticed there was one at the top and at the front, and it was one case on top of it, but it had exploded out, which happens like secondary fermentation or something happened, and so I was like, oh, I should probably go and dispose of that. That's going to explode soon. So as soon as I lifted the box above it, boom, the fucking beer went everywhere. All over the wall, all over all the other boxes, all over the beers. It was like a fucking nightmare. So then I had to take all that stuff, all the boxes I've got from different breweries everywhere. So I kind of just wanted to keep them because it's, they're far and it's cool to have. So I had to like wash off all the fucking beer off them and, bring a bunch of beers that got wet and bring them upstairs. So I brought them upstairs, washed them off, and then there was a second beer from that same brewery of the same can. They sent 2 cans of the same thing, and Tiff was like, "Oh, this one's looking like it might go soon." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Turned it upside down, opened it, boom. Beer dripping from the ceiling, dripping off the ceiling. It's everywhere, all over the walls, the fridge, all over me, all over. It was I was so vexed. I was like ready to I was vibing, like trying to have a good time, and these pussy ass. I mean, I guess that's part of the deal when you got lots of natural products sealed in a thing, but pretty pissed about that. That kind of pissed me off a little bit.
That's far from ideal, big bro. That's ridiculous.
I was pissed. Dan's going to clean it on Wednesday. So
yeah, just leave it there.
That's why I'm coming, actually. That's why I'm coming.
Yep, Dan's a cleaning man.
Sexy maid outfit.
Damn right he does. Oh, yeah. Whoa. I've got that waiting for you.
Whoa. Do I have to pause that? No, but actually, it's because it's YouTube cuts. I don't do no pause.
No pause. What else? Oh, yeah, we watched, we just paid for it to watch the Barbie movie last night on, I can't remember.
Pause. You have to pause that, dude.
Pause.
I'm so sorry. Come on now.
Did either of you guys see it?
Hell no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I saw
No, I
it. It
didn't
was sick.
get the chance to see it.
Wow,
was-
bigot.
It was,
Yes, Dan
Wow.
liked
it
it.
was
It ain't
it
my
was actually
jam,
really
bro.
good.
It wasn't what I expected. It was. I didn't really get what
It
the
was
premise
just
was.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It wasn't like it was interesting. It's not really like my jam, but I was like it was fun. Like didn't
Yeah,
particularly.
it was just fun. There's nothing
I
to
haven't
really
been stoned
hate.
enough to want to watch it. Or with somebody that's like, hey, do you want to watch it? And if they said that, I'd be like, 1 second.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
it was $25 by the way, so you had to buy it off Apple TV Plus. That's where I got it, and you had to pay for it because it's not out yet. It's still fresh, right? It'll probably be on one of the streaming services in like 3 months or something. But we're like, oh fuck it, we haven't spent any money this weekend. Like fuck, let's throw down. But it was
Did
cool.
you wear
It was,
pink?
No,
Did you get cute?
no. I had Barrington and had
Didn't have the
alcohol.
right experience then.
I had some gummies. So we were high as fuck. Trust, like don't worry.
Okay,
That's
that's
high.
cool. I'll rate that
So
still.
it was cool. It was Yeezy Mafia talking about. I don't know. Yeezy release is cancelled. What does that mean,
What?
you little bitch? The fuck are you talking about, guys? This is an emergency.
Emergency come
Wow,
Yeezy
this
Mafia
is a
says Adidas.
screenshot as well.
Yeezy.
through.
This is not telling me any. People are like old news. So someone's like killing
Yeah, I
myself.
saw that.
So okay.
What
Well,
happened
I'm
there?
infuriated now.
Wow.
I didn't think they were going to drop any more anyway, to be honest. Because of the Israel stuff, you think that they're all not wanting to put anything out that might be sensitive at this time?
Oh, I doubt it. It's Kanye.
Yeah, true. It's true.
Oh, they've been cancelled. They were planned to come out, but the drops have been cancelled indefinitely.
So what are they going to do? Just sit on the fucking... They'll come back around, bro. They did last time. They'll do it again. They're
They
just going to wait
will,
for this to
yeah.
pass. All they have to do is wait for this shit to pass. It's a little too heated right now. It's probably not a good time. And if this is peaking right now and everyone's like on edge about anything, you probably wouldn't want to put stuff like that out. So it's a little rough.
True.
Okay, then the last thing I had was, so this week we are speaking at, it's called the Ontario Craft Brewers Conference in Niagara Falls. Tiff and I doing a little panel. I think I might have told you all about it the other week. So that should be cool. Looking forward to that. And we're going to accept some guapas for our non-profit on Wednesday night at the Canada Beer Cup, which is like a beer fucking contest where cunts send in beers and they get voted on and get awards and shit.
Wow.
So it should be good. So Dan's coming up to take care of Barrington, and it's just easier than bringing him with us everywhere. And it might just be like a headache that might bust our balls. So I was like, you know what? Get Dan into a real city for a bit, and
Yeah.
Wow.
Bring me to the sticks. To the sticks.
Peace
To
and
the
quiet.
farmland.
I can't
To
wait
the
to come to the
farmland.
sticks, rob your bike, eh?
yeah, fuck goes hard around here, mate. Fuck
Yeah,
don't
Matt.
you
Just
worry
chuck
about
me
that.
bike
Oh
in the
yeah,
back of your fucking thing. You can just watch me on the trails, eh?
yeah, no, fucking
In
you.
your
just-
Yeezys.
I'll go get myself a little beer, mate. You fucking go have a little fang around.
Oh, that sounds like a dream.
Dream.
So anyway, that was my last week. Everything is bless us though. Oh yeah, I got sick. It was fucked up. I had
Big tough.
You're sick.
yeah, like on Tuesday or some shit. But it wasn't like, it was one of them bullshit ass fucking sicknesses where like I just felt shittier and shittier. Like I cancelled a podcast. Like I had a pod on. That's what the pod. I had it on Thursday and I moved it to the night that Conway's playing in Toronto. Because I was supposed to, and I thought I'd be able to push through. But then when Thursday came, I was feeling like shit. Didn't drink Thursday. Didn't drink Friday. And then Saturday, I started feeling like a little better. Like I'm just really tired right now. And it never eventuated into anything, but I just kind of felt exhausted and a little bit congested for a few days. It was, I think it's those,
Stick around.
It's the yearly things, isn't it?
yeah, it just like change the season thing.
Because even like my friends in the UK and like a bunch of YouTubers that I'm watching, there's always like YouTube groups and like 2 of them are sick, or like I'm speaking to my friends in the group chat, like a few of them are sick as well. It's like
Right.
time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's just one of them things, and it'll.
But
I
it
just
could
like,
never
I
be
hate
me.
the. It could never be you. You just
Could
health.
never be me. It's
Just the health.
2023. It's 2023. I can't do that.
Speaking of that, like I went and uploaded a bunch more of the older clips to shorts today, and I've still got a few more to go. I'm just gonna go up until remember how we used to present our clips when we didn't cut individually and it was just the whole thing. I won't put those ones up because they're not very engaging, but So I'm almost done. But yeah, even today, someone else was like on the nut because there was another one that we use of you shitting on Nas. It's been actually our like biggest clickbait.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
what do
yeah?
you say? A guy said, let me just read it to you.
Let me go check out this.
I look, yeah.
Let me address him.
Yeah,
What's his
please do. I'm gonna tell you right now. It was on the latest short. Here we go. It's just S.A. He goes, retire, lol. It's music, not a cutthroat sport. And then Tiff was like, no shade after repeated shade. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's such a dumb thing to say.
And I try and make it a little more dramatic. Like, why can't Gen Z rap fans respect the architects and shit like that? I was like, on the cover.
All the little kids
That
on their
is so good.
phones.
Yep, that's what they are basically.
It's so good. Let me go
Yeah,
and
children
go
on
to the
telephone.
shorts.
So
Shall
we'll
I
see if
just
we can
comment
get-
on the short.
Yeah, comment on the short. Yeah, please. I feel like if there's any more hot takes this episode, I'm here for it. I'm here for all the hot takes.
Speaking of hot takes, I just sent you something on the group chat on Instagram.
Oh,
and
let me check.
It's about Nori Dan from Drink Champs. Talking
He's
about
a
how
rapper from the 90s. That was
he's a rapper from
Yeah.
the old times. And he's
That's
70.
old. That's old.
He's
I'm
talking
checking now.
very highly of Dan's mate Drizzly, and I figured it was like hot off the press. It was like posted 27 minutes ago.
I'm checking it now.
So
He's
you
like, see, Nori's like overly,
He's a dick rider for show.
yeah, way too positive and stuff with everyone, which is good for his brand. Look, to be fair, I do the same thing with beer. I don't shit on anybody.
It definitely makes
He's-
sense. It's a good business move from where he's sitting, but he's always
Yeah.
like fluffing motherfuckers up. Pause.
He wants I think he wants the Drake interview, so he's just.
Of course he does, because he says it in that
dick.
thing like he wasn't there.
Oh yeah, the interview didn't happen or whatever the fuck. Because they
but
talked
he
about
wants
it. And they even posted the picture together and stuff. Yeah,
He's
he's saying
also
that the
not
album's
the only. He's not the only rapper to say the album's phenomenal and doesn't understand the critiques. Benny the Butcher also said that.
I feel
Benny
like
was
everyone.
like. Benny said.
You know what he's trying to do.
Benny said. He goes,
Benny wants the
I don't
feature,
know why
fam.
people.
Stop it.
Benny said the album was amazing.
just
What do you
beat
guys
up
even
bitches.
listen to? If
You're
you
out
don't
of
like this,
control.
what do you guys even listen
Come
to?
on. Off your fucking head.
So it seems
Who
like
the
I'm not the.
fuck
I'm not the
is
minority
listening
here.
to
Dahn,
For
y'all.
All the Dogs in October 2022? No one's listening to it. It's done. fam.
Everyone.
It's
except you.
over.
Except
No
you.
one's. It's gone. Bye. Next.
Who's listening to Nas? Who's listening to Nas? Who's listening to Nas?
Enough mans.
No one.
Enough
No one.
mans.
Not
No
us.
one.
Bro.
No one. You know what? Let me
Bro.
just check something.
There's no point running numbers. You know that Drake's going to beat any artist ever. You can't compete with numbers.
No. Okay.
Oh, have you heard of the
Here we
bots?
go.
Have you heard of YouTube bots? Have you heard of
Here we go.
Spotify bots? Apple Music bots? A lot of bots. A lot of bots out there. A lot of bot farms.
Now it's the
A
bots.
lot of
Now
bot
it's the
farms.
bots.
Just running up them numbers. Running them up.
Let me just see.
Fam.
Running
10
up those
million?
numbers. Just
What bots?
running them up.
10 million versus.
I kind of just feel like...
versus 84 million. That's crazy. That's a big
Just-
jump. Wow.
Oh, because Nas has
Really?
been around for like 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
But
he
then
should
Drake's
retire.
been around for then. No, because he's still performing that high.
Okay, let's check.
This deep
Let's
in
check
his career.
Nas versus Lil Nas X. Oh
That's
wait,
not-
Lil Nas X is
why would you
more.
do that?
Wow, that is crazy.
It doesn't even...
It just says
it's
a lot.
pop.
It just says a lot. It just says a lot about Nas.
You're
what he is.
such a dildo. You're
It just says.
such
It
a
just
dildo.
speaks volumes right now. It
Bro,
is crazy. It's
you're
crazy.
off your nut. You're off
I
your
guarantee
fucking
you, half the people
You know-
listening to Nas on Spotify accidentally listened to Nas because they thought it was Lil Nas X. They thought it was Lil Nas X, and they were like, "Oh,
Bro.
who's this?"
You're
But,
upsetting everybody right now.
No shade, because I actually think Nas is good, but he's just a bit old for this shit. And that's not a bad thing to say. It's not a bad thing to say. I have the
I
same
think Drake
thing
should
about
retire.
so many other people, but you
Yeah.
don't know. You don't, because he's carrying everyone. He's the reason
I
why
think
J. Cole
Drake
got number one.
should
He's the
retire.
reason. He's the only
Then-
reason why J. Cole has a number one.
Drake should retire.
And by default, J. Cole should too.
Drake should retire.
Oh my god.
If we want J. Cole to go,
Hang
then
it up.
Fair enough.
Hang it up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What did Drake
That's a
say
good
to
point,
Joe
though.
Biden? Something about numbers on the rafters. Your jersey's on the rafters, but he didn't know what number you
I
are.
don't even know. Yeah, no one even knows. Yeah, what number you are. Yeah, that was a good diss. That was great. That was great.
That's a big one.
Drake
good
shouldn't
shot.
retire. That would be silly. But just do better, make better shit. Stop being 22, bro. You're not. Stop it.
He released
be a big man.
did you hear the snippet he released?
From
It was just an unreleased snippet, just a random
Drake?
song they played. Yeah, it was a Drake song.
It makes too much music. Okay, was it good?
It was fucking fire. What the fuck? What kind of
I didn't
question is
trust. Actually, why am I asking you? Who the fuck?
that? What kind of question is that?
Fuck do you
What
know?
kind of- Is it good? Is it good? Okay. Yeah. As if.
I just want to say that I just got a text from DHL Express telling me my Fear of God order is on its way. Let's fucking go.
Hey.
Let's fucking go.
Beautiful.
Drip King back in a bit.
Amazing
Okay.
stuff. Amazing stuff.
Amazing stuff, unlike Drake's album. All right, so couple quick things, and then we'll get into the tier list that we're gonna rock. So, now delivery schedule tomorrow. Well,
Whoa,
the
there.
trip is
Whoa,
about to be
buddy.
spectacular.
Whoa.
Okay, there was an interview with Gayle King and Jay-Z. And she actually asked him about the thing where would you do dinner with Jay-Z? Well, they actually said lunch, or take $500,000. And he's like, take $500,000. What am I going to tell you?
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck am I going to tell you that's going to change anything?
It's a bad deal.
Yeah, it's like, take the fucking money. It's like, I like that. I like that a lot. That was very real. To actually have
Good
Drake
stuff.
weigh in. I don't know why, because it's almost.
Jay-Z. You said Drake.
I say Drake. Oh, see, because you've
said
got
Drake.
me. I'm so mad
Because
about
you're just
it.
obsessed. You're just obsessed with him.
What am I, Joe
You're
Budden?
obsessed. Get off his dick, man. Get off his dick.
I'll fucking kill you.
Wow.
Yeah, like as much as like if it was like $10,000, I'd take that lunch with Jay-Z. But for $500,000, there's a lot I could do with $500,000. So
$500,000's a lot.
We'll take the $500,000 willy.
yeah, and then you probably pay somebody to get you a lunch with Drake. Why do I keep saying it with Jay-Z?
What? Oh my god, you're obsessed.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I do lunch with Drake.
Wow.
He could pay
I'll
me
do
$500,000
lunch with
for a lunch. I'll teach him a bit. Teach him how to make good rap music.
Oh. I'd be there too. That'd be sick. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, you mate. So listen, eh?
Oh, wait.
Like,
So
get your pens ready, dog.
okay, stop hanging out with little Yachty.
He's
Stop.
great, man. I love him.
Yeah, but don't hang out with him, and then
Yeah.
he's like, I have to go to the studio, yacht man, and then go to the studio, and then leave the yacht
Let's
man.
part ways.
Yeah,
Hmm.
know what I mean.
Mm,
Okay, so that was that.
Yacht man.
Did we want to talk about the DJ Envy situation at all? Do we care?
let me just
Or,
Google
you know,
it quickly.
What do you mean? He got
Oh, he
documents.
scammed his
Yeah.
Ponzi scheme. Fucking, I
Basically.
don't know. Who
So
cares?
his boy got arrested. There was claims that the FBI raided iHeartRadio, but apparently that wasn't true. I started to watch a clip and then I got interrupted. I never went back to it, but he was on air and he was like, my lawyers told me not to talk, but I need to just set a few things straight. And Charlemagne's like, what the fuck are you doing? Your lawyers told you not to. Like, he was like exasperated. It was pretty funny. And then I didn't. I think something happened and I had to stop watching and I forgot to go
Oh my
back. But,
god.
he was trying to
That's
explain.
hilarious.
So I don't know. It doesn't look too good for him because this other dude was I think, if I'm not mistaken, was very clearly scamming people. I don't know what the scam. I think it might be like they take, if it's a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme, like the Bernie Madoff, they take the money, don't actually do anything with it, get everybody's money, get fake documents to say that you bought these houses for them or they're investors in this stuff. If they pull their money out, you give the money back or you try and like put it off for a bit, so that it doesn't alert them. And you've got such a decent amount that you can give a few people their money back while stealing everybody else's money. And you kind of live off that other money. Like Bernie Madoff did that for like 30 years and like hundreds of billions of dollars. It was insane.
It's pretty sick.
He just, man, I don't know if you saw, there was like a 4-part documentary on Netflix about it. It was wild.
What's it called?
Interesting.
I think it might just be called Madoff. Madoff.
Oh, thank you.
It was very good, and they had like actors replaying it, but then they had the real people and what they did. Like they had 2 stories in the office building, and one was like the front, and then the next one down was where they kept all the paperwork. If people needed a statement, they just made it up, and they just made up the numbers, and they made up the numbers based off real numbers, but they did it the day after. So say if they asked for it, they would do it on, say they do it tomorrow, but for today's market numbers. So they got the real numbers and could calculate the real thing that could be They were like, how do these guys just never lose? They never lost. Like, this is crazy. But they just stacked the money, and he just kept buying houses and cars and boats and all this stuff, and never actually invested in anything. And there were so many famous people investing in it that it just piled up so he could give people back, and then eventually started crumbling because I think someone started looking into it. So I think it might be the same thing, but I don't know why. If that's true, why would Envy, like a known somebody with a high status job, well known, been around for decades, why would you do that? Why would you rip people off? So it's weird.
You don't know.
It's weird.
Who knows? Who knows?
It's weird.
Very, very out of place.
Envy. Yeah, he's fucked. So, okay, so that was that. Now, saw she sent the thing through the other day that it's now the 30-year anniversary of Black Moon's Enter the Stage. So I guess that was
That's crazy.
93.
30 years. Wow.
Imagine being 30.
Long time.
Imagine being 30.
Kill yourself.
That is a long
Daniel?
time. Very long time.
Did you listen
How
to the
long
album?
time?
Did
How
you
long
listen?
time to use
I haven't
that?
listened to the album. And how long? 30 years is basically 300 years. Basically
300.
300, yeah. So think about it like that. And then when you compare that to like Nas's music, Nas's music is like fucking old. Oh my god.
Actually, it's
Jesus.
less. His first album came out in 94, so that means it's 29.
Oof.
Not even 30.
How about it?
In fact, yeah.
About it.
Fair enough. You make a good point. You make a good point.
AR. So big ups, Black Moon. You should listen to that for next week. Yo, didn't we have a fucking album for Dan to listen
I
to?
swear we did. I just don't even remember.
Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler.
That's what it was, because I was high. And it was- yeah.
That album.
It's called Once Upon a Time in America. Did you listen to that?
Morocco.
No.
So I was really high, and in my head, I must have seen something. There's this song, and I couldn't remember what it was called. Like I had the chorus in my head, and it ended up being a song called "Advance to Boardwalk" by Cellar Dwellers, which we were listening. It must be 30 years old. And I had to like Google the lyrics because I forgot the name in the group, and then I found the song on Spotify, listened to the song, and then looked at similar artists, and then Smooth the Hustler came on. I was like, yo, it was there, and I went and listened to a couple of joints from that album, and I forgot how dope it was. That shit is so fire. It's like hip hop, like rappity rap shit, but it's so sick, man. Like obviously Broken Language, everyone would know that song.
Ooh, brother, my brother Mace.
Yep. Saying dropping the old F-bomb in that one at lunch, which is funny. Hearing that in hindsight. When you hear the bad F-bomb, you hear that, and you're like, woo, this is old. Shit.
We used to play that in the car when Mum would take us to school back in high school, and then she's like, "What is this?"
I'm like,
Mum,
Mum,
wait, it gets better.
Just stuck it out.
Yeah.
Put this bandana on backwards. Yeah, it was that was fire. So check that out for next week. Smooth the Hustle, Once Upon a Time in America. Great album.
Okay.
Get some
Well.
So it's actually maybe Drake should listen to it, learn how to
Maybe-
fucking rap.
Okay. Obsessed.
It's like drinking a glass of concrete, but like for your ears. It's hard you to fuck up. You know what I mean?
How would you describe Nas's music?
Classic, incredible, god tier, goated,
Expired.
luxurious, lyrical.
Gone off.
No, the only thing that's expired
out of
is
date.
fucking
Innovative.
For All the Dogs, because it didn't even last 2 weeks. But Nas's music is classic for 30 years. How
No
about
one's
it?
listening to Nas. No one's listening to Nas.
Hey,
I don't know who's lying to you, but no one's listening to Nas. I'm
Bro.
sorry. No one is. No one
Everyone's
is.
listening to Nas. Do you know why the streams? Because streams easier to stream. The people are buying like hard copy albums and listening to their vinyl
Oh, yes.
or their
yes.
CD.
He's
a million
he's-
times over. The
million
streams,
times
if
over.
they were actually the real listens, that would be, dude, that would
That's what
sun
I'm saying.
Drake's.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Speaking of, I don't
Rap?
know, good
Not knowing about
people.
that.
Hype Williams. Oh, did you find the Hype Williams videos ranked, or are we gonna skip
I
that?
couldn't even see it, but the ones in the carousel was let me see, California Love.
Oh, he did that.
Let me see. Let me go to Complex Music. It was California Love, Doing It, More
Cool J?
Money, More Problems. Yes, Cool J. And Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Oh, okay, yeah, lots of those white, the infinite background things. Those are cool.
But I feel like California Love is way better than all of them.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like all of those other ones are pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
California Love is fire.
Yeah, sick.
Okay, cool. It's a big upside. Was that because of like an anniversary? Was that like a 30th anniversary of him or
I
something?
think
Or
they
what?
just had an interview. I don't know what was the reason why they had this interview,
Okay,
but it just says Hype Williams broke down some of his favorite music videos.
good for him. All right, big up hypes, hyperlicious.
Okay.
All right, now the real. This is the final piece of news before we go into a tier list. So, right before we went on, we'd heard a bit of talk about Kanye or Ye and Ty Dolla Sign having a collab album. You might have seen the thing online. It's got like a yen sign and a dollar sign. Pretty cool way to promote the shit. Ty Dolla Sign posted and said November 3rd there's going to be multi-arena listening parties. So I would imagine that they're not going to be there at any of these places, but they'll rent out the places and sell tickets, and then because obviously it's multi-arena, you're not going to be able to be. They're going to be.
I just think multi-arena means over different days.
But it only said November 3rd.
Oh, okay.
If it was different days, that would be sick, and do like a mini tour of like a few highlight ones. The ones that we're talking about, they were thinking Rome was what's up, but they were also saying in the tweet they were saying I think it was Yeezy Mafia, and they were saying oh no, it wasn't. It was trending on Twitter. Hold up. Here we go. You know what's easier? I'm just gonna fucking share this because this is exactly what the mother flip it is. Screen share. Boom. Oh, I need to add a Daniel. Oh, no, Daniel's there. Beautiful. So I sent this on Twitter, at NFR Podcast. I don't even know what it is, but they always come up in my feed. So, the album's expected October 27th, the same day as listening party, but then they said November 3rd, so I guess that changed. Now, this is interesting. Kanye West's solo album is expected to drop at some point soon. So there might be a solo.
About Kanye, Rick Ross talking about wanting to sign Kanye.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was a little silly, no?
Yeah, it looks silly.
Sounds a little crazy, but like they've done great music before. But like the fact that he wants to like sign Kanye, like Kanye's kind of more of a boss cunt now. He'd be like,
I think he said the word distribute.
Distribute, yeah.
So that's different, but your point still stands. I don't think
it's a weird.
He's not going to be. Yeah, it's a little too strange. I don't think that's going to work out so well for him. Everyone was clowning him in the comments anyway. Of that post.
Really, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they said the exact same thing you said. Like Kanye's a bigger artist. Like, why the fuck would he go and sign with a smaller artist? But unless it's just going through his distribution channels to yeah.
Interesting, very interesting.
They're saying the Young Thug is a potential feature, and I guess it was unreleased music was featuring Thug was premiered at Steve Lacy's Electric Picnic set. Freddie Gibbs will be in Italy. It was reported that him and Ye were working on new music together. So this is the Rome thing still. The album will not contain controversial lyrics, so I guess interesting. Oh, by the way, the picture on the right there with the yen and that's the dollar sign thing. The long-awaited track New Body is also expected to make one of the projects, which is they've had a million versions of that.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Finally.
That's so funny.
It's a banger of a joint too.
Great song.
With Nicki and I guess it was just Nicki and Ty, I think.
Nicki and Ty and Kanye.
New ass, new tears. It's fire. It's so sick.
Yeah, sick.
And they're saying it's his best music in at least 5 years. If that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised because Ty is fucking sick, and
good, man.
If he's there influencing stuff and maybe keeping it in the right vibe, then because I feel like that's the problem maybe with Kanye. He doesn't. Yeah, he probably does. He probably has too many like yes men types who just like do anything to please him, as opposed to like not for the betterment of the music itself. So
I like that. That makes sense. Because
yeah,
like,
right.
There was like 40 cunts that wrote on the song all day. They all got 1% or something stupid like that. Or there was like 13 writers or something ridiculous because they all wrote one line at a time because everyone happened to be in the room.
What?
Yeah,
What's
it's pretty
so funny?
ridiculous. Like
that's a fun story. Look at that.
Yeah, and look, he's still
That's
trending
pretty
right here. Actually, like I should be careful just in case there's crazy shit on Twitter. Yeah, that's the Instagram story that he posted. Multi-stadium listening event November 3rd. So That's kind of cool.
Cool.
Ooh.
Double XL. Yeah, everyone's posting about it, no jumper. So, oh, check this out.
Fun
This is pretty
shit.
funny. I just saw this before. So, a fan went up to Pete Davidson and got him to sign his Yeezy slides with Skeet on the slide. And then he says that he was going to buy up a bunch of the old stock.
Oh,
and
little
then-
baby ones.
Yeah,
Awesome.
little ones, and sell them
Fuck off.
at Pete's own shows, like, and actually write Skeet on all the shoes and sell them, which is pretty
That'd be
funny.
great.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll get out of that. And now we're going back to tier list, fellas. Should we keep the rap one going? This is the rapper tier list.
Let's do it.
Because we were trying to find a new one earlier, and it wasn't really working so well.
Let's do the rapper.
Okay,
Rapper.
so basically, I don't know about Drake being S tier anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, take him down
No,
back to A.
No, you're trolling. Okay. Are we trolling from the jump? If that's what we're doing, okay. I know what I'm doing now.
No, because we can't have
Put my laptop
like, you know,
Whoa.
2 or 3 albums in a row with only 2 or 3 good songs. Like, get the fuck out. And they got, 26 songs. Whatever you're doing.
It
That's
has
too many.
way more
And
than that. You
he's
listen
had
to
too many
the album
chances. He needs to go
once.
back down to A.
It's a great album. You should
It's
listen
not
to it
better.
again.
It's not better than Lil Wayne. I'm sorry.
He is though. He is.
No. He's got more numbers. He's not a better rapper than Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is
But
way
he
better
releases better
than Drake.
music.
So I think we should take Drake down back to A.
He releases no. I think Lil Wayne is fine where he is, and I think Drake is fine where
Yeah,
he is. I
Lil
think
Wayne's fine where he is too, but like Drake needs to come back down to A.
Drake is
Why
better
did-
than Lil Wayne though.
Why did Wayne not get S tier last time? I
don't
guess
know, because
do you know why? It's putting him
Enta
next to
Pop
Kanye. It was
Yeah,
putting
we
him
can't
next
put
to
him
Kanye
next to
didn't
Ye.
feel right.
didn't feel right.
This is
Well,
what
the thing
we.
You
is,
know
like,
what though? Do you know
Lil
what?
Wayne
The
changed
one
the
thing.
game multiple times in his career, and so did Kanye. Drake also did too. So like Wayne should be an S, but after Drake's last couple of efforts, he probably should have gone down to A plus. This should be like halfway between A and S.
Unless you've listened to the album multiple times, I don't think that should happen.
I've heard it like 3 or 4 times.
And I know Craig C thinks he should be an S. And I also think
I didn't say anything.
I also think J. Cole should be an S. Let's discuss.
Let's swap Drake and J.
Okay.
Cole around. That's
No,
perfect
let's
for
not-
me.
Let's not do
Let's
that.
do
Let's
that.
not do that.
Let's
not
do that.
guys.
Fair
Are we
swap.
trolling? Okay, let's troll, guys. Lil
J.
Wayne
Cole's
down to
rap
F, guys.
is
Ha ha ha.
Come on, man.
So funny, guys.
Good times. We're all having a good time. Everyone's having fun.
Would we put? I'm gonna try and play a little Switzerland here for fun. Should we like put both Wayne and Cole to S, and just leave and have this 4 in S? But once again, looking at it, it just comes down to like, I think it's almost like A is the real tier, and S just is like this like God thing that really very few people should be in. And Kanye is so
Very true.
superior to everybody. I feel that
And Drake, yeah.
Drake, I'm a little like, it's okay to have patchy albums. We haven't put Jay-Z in this yet, have we?
No,
No.
we haven't. We've barely gone through this.
Okay,
list.
so
There's
let's
so many.
let's try and get some like let's try and get
let's add a
Jay.
few people.
Where the fuck is
Alright.
Jay? Let's try and do that before we talk any
find
more
Jay.
about it. Where the fuck is if anyone sees him? Is that him? No, is that him?
No.
That resume.
Oh, you can't see my If I zoom in, it's gonna fuck the whole thing up. So
okay.
say top right. I think it's Cardi B, and then if you go down one and left one with the hat. No, that's not him.
That's not him.
It's like
it?
it looks like a
Is it?
different. It's not a
What
New
if you
York
hover
album.
above him? Does it come up with any?
No. See, look, I'm hovering.
know
You
what?
guys can't see
Actually,
my
that might
cursor.
be.
But he's got. Hang on, try and put. I'm gonna go
Honestly,
right
that
quick.
actually might be him, dude.
I kind of just feel like it might be
You're
because there's
just
not.
doing it.
There's
I think
nothing.
You're right. I think you're right. It does look like when I get close to the screen, it's look.
Yeah. Yeah.
If not, it's a fucking Manny Fresh on a funny
It's a
angle.
dupe.
Okay, so let's just pretend it's Jay. Now, I would put him in the S.
Of course.
I would put him in A.
Because
Because
one.
I
Thank
just-
you.
I just don't think.
I guess that's fair.
Hey, that's fair. We're done. We're done now. Cool.
So, no, explain.
Yeah, go for it. I was being cunty, but also valid.
Valid. And I just think his album, his discography isn't as good as the other two there. That's
Okay, can I say then, the reason why I'm using your logic, because I think Drake has as many patchy albums as Jay-Z does, even though Jay's got more music than Drake over a longer period. Overall, his legacy stands tall, and he reigns supreme as an MC, as a cultural tastemaker and influencer. Like, I feel like Jay's music, the better is the good stuff significantly outweighs the other stuff, and you can say the same for Drake too. Say what you want, like, cool, Drake, look, inarguably has patchy ass albums. Like, Thank Me Later was pretty weak, CLB, fucking a bunch of stuff. And then arguably it hasn't been long enough for All the Dogs. It isn't fair. Like, if I'm going to be honest, I don't like it, but I also think it needs some time. You can't just fucking unilaterally just shit on it and like get rid of it, because we found, I know, I love Jesus is King now, but I didn't like it when it came out, and Kanye's a goat. So in all fairness, that's not as funny to say this, but you know, trolling is more funny. But yeah, I feel like that reason Jay shouldn't, like, if Jay is an S, then Drake has to come out of S. That's basically I'm not joking, like, dead ass. And I think that's completely valid.
Jay-Z's influence in the game to get hip hop to where it is the reason Drake even fucking has a platform to be so sick at.
Yeah, but you can also say that about Lil Wayne.
So many billboards, bro.
I think Lil Wayne has more patchy albums than those three, for sure.
No, but I mean, in terms of his influence on Drake, Lil Wayne has the biggest influence on Drake than anyone here.
Oh, correct. Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, because
but I'm happy to keep going by the logic that you used. I'm happy to keep J and S.
Okay.
So I'm really not mad at that.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that's more fun.
Let's keep her going then. Who else needs to be in this that we should put? I'm just gonna click off so I can see here.
Okay, let's see. So I'm seeing a few people.
About 50.
I was thinking just 50. Let's do 50.
Right there.
Let's do, yeah, okay. Right there. What do you guys think?
He's at least in B.
I was thinking B.
Oh, okay. I would have said C. But...
Oh, I'd be happy with C. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, I would have said C. I think even in C, he's not the best one there.
No, he's not.
I think he might be the fourth best. I mean, in C.
He's very close. He's like, he'd be a C plus or a B minus. Like, he's right in the middle, I think. You can't just...
If he did go to B, he'd easily be the worst in B.
Yeah, I think C is very fair, actually, looking at that.
You think fucking Snoop is better than 50 Cent rapping wise?
No, but Snoop has had better projects.
Also, Snoop's career and his projects.
Better projects. Blah, blah, blah.
I think we're trying to look at this holistically, because if we just did raps, then Kendrick would probably be an A, and Eminem would probably be S at that point. Yeah, so. Yeah. This is about everything, including the missteps. Like, you want them to...
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to be...
zoom out on everything. You can't just be...
I think it's the only way to do it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm happy with C then, I guess.
Fantastic. Who else we got? So, Childish Gambino there. Designer, Yachty, fucking... What's his cunt's name again with the one eye? Fetty Wap, Gucci, Jeezy, French Montana, Ice Cube. What about Ice Cube? Let's do Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, yeah. Ooh, he's got to be. He might have it's C or a B.
C or B, yeah.
C or B for sure.
B because I think B because he is literally one of the godfathers of gangster rap. NWA is one of the most iconic rap groups ever, and they paved the way for everything else. And I think that is just a huge cornerstone of his career and the argument that I'm trying to put forward for him to be at least bare minimum B.
I have no pushback on that.
That's completely fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Well done.
That's fair. So, and he made No Vaseline. Good song.
And he made No Vaseline. Classic.
Okay, cool. I was thinking like...
Good song.
All right, cool.
No, you didn't even need to add. You nailed that.
Some people have him as their GOAT because he's done so much, the movies and like for the culture overall. Like he has like a broader range than Jay-Z as far as like, reaching into the movies and bringing hip hop to the screen, and also, just keeping it gangster the whole time, bro.
Yeah. No, Cuba's a fucking legend.
Even during all the COVID shit, this motherfucker kept it real, turning down mad money just to keep the poison out of him. He's a gentleman. Yeah,
goat status for sure. It just reminded me. For lols, let's do Little Baby. Did you
Oh
guys
my
see the
God.
video today
No.
that leaked on Twitter?
Oh yeah, yeah.
he
I
rapping?
did, and that's he posted a story saying, "I don't know why you guys are believing this. This is like, it's so stupid. Why are you guys believing the trolls?"
What
But
do
he
you
looks
think?
just like him.
So there's this dude
looks
who
just
was
like
given the Gluck Gluck 3000 to another dude, and it looked just like Little Baby. So everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, not
Looks just
surprised.
like
He
him.
was glucking up a dude,"
Wow.
Yeah, that was the thing. People weren't
Are
surprised.
you serious?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Where would we put Lil Baby? I would say
Leave him at
D
the
or
bottom, mate.
E. I would say he's
I
better
would
than F.
He
He's not
can
F.
actually rap. Like he's not better than Meek Mill, so he has to be an E.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't
Meek
think
Mill can
he'd
actually
be-
rap.
And
I
he's
think
not as
he's
good.
better
Juice WRLD can
than-
actually rap too.
I
And so
think
can
he's
Rock.
better
rap,
than
yeah.
Meek. I think he's better
At
than
rapping?
Meek and ASAP Rocky. Yeah. I
So then
reckon
maybe
and
Meek
has
should go
better,
up to D
better
then.
music.
Oh no! I don't know about that, bro.
No.
Did I say no? That's great. If I did, that's
really
awesome.
really close.
That's close to a no.
Close, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no,
I,
sorry.
Okay,
Coca-Cola.
Meek is a great rapper, but Lil Baby's rapping ability in comparison isn't so much worse that you'd put him
Nope.
lower than Meek or same.
Well,
I think he's
not
better than
better.
ASAP Rocky. I think he makes better music
Meek
than
Mill
Meek
and
Mill.
ASAP Rocky are equally as good.
so
I think he makes
what's
better
wrong with?
music than everyone in D.
So Juice
E.
WRLD needs to swap with Meek Mill on that list.
I think Juice WRLD is probably
No,
Juice WRLD was a
Juice is
really good
sick
rapper though.
rapper.
Like
Really? I haven't heard enough Tings then to have that comment.
this
It's
is
like,
an
I don't know,
interesting.
he's all right, but like, fuck, he's not
Yeah.
shit. But I just don't think he's.
He's
Because
sick.
Meek Mill raps. He's the freestyle. He's from the streets, bro. This motherfucker is hard. He's got bars and bars and bars. He's a
Why is
rapper.
it E then? Why is
I
it E?
reckon he's fucking. He's a.
I
he
think
needs
because
to-
he's a bit of a clown and his music was patchy.
Do you know?
Okay.
Do you know Meek Mill? You know he started
Mhm.
COVID. Do you know he started COVID because you know the picture of him in the swimming
With the
pool
fries?
with the fries by his
Yeah.
legs. That's what started COVID. You didn't
That
know
was pretty
that?
fun.
That's tougher settings.
Oh, Meekalicious.
I
Yeah.
would put Lil
Whatever,
Baby
like-
above.
Whatever. Not stressed. It's down too far for me to
I'd
care.
feel I'm not comfortable putting him. But that means if he goes up, Meek Mill has to go up
Excuse me.
because we're basing it on more
That
than
was really
rapping.
bad.
That's a big burp.
It just came out. I'm sorry.
It's okay. If we put him in D, then Meek has to go up. I think because I don't think necessarily Lil Baby makes better music than Meek Mill.
Definitely not.
Meek Mill just shouts in all of his songs.
Yeah, but
he
he
got
was like
better at it.
Yeah, he got better at.
Yeah, no,
He's
that's
he's perfected the art of
He was
shout rapping.
mad good at yelling.
true.
What do we wanna do?
Put both of them in D.
Let's put both of them in D for now.
I do kind of think Lil Baby's better than him.
I
But
think
if
it's
that's the
offensive.
max we're gonna
Anyway.
go, then
I don't think he makes better music than him. I really would be surprised if he's a better actual lyrically he's a better rapper. I don't know.
That's a tough one, but we'll leave it there for the minute.
Leave it there for now. We can always adjust. Okay, how about Rick Ross? This is Rick Ross, right? From what I can tell, these pictures are so small.
I
Put
can't
him in
see.
C.
Oh, hang on, I'm off the screen. Ah, shit, bitch ass.
Put Rick Ross in C. I reckon he's right next to 50.
The on the
Is that
on the
Rick Ross or is that
in the-
Gold Link?
no, there's no in the
Oh,
the
In the fur coat?
Furry coat
Yeah, the
next
fur
to
coat.
KB.
yeah.
Okay.
That
yeah,
I thought that was Rick Ross
Ralph's.
anyway. Well, let's just pretend it's him, even if it's not.
Looks slim.
Okay, what did you? He does look a bit slim there. What would you put it under, Nosh? What did you say,
Ricky Ross goes into C.
Dan?
I think he goes into C, and he's one
C.
of the best in C.
Yeah, I love Rick Ross's stuff. I'm a really big
I
fan.
think
so.
he's just a
He's a
G,
great
yeah.
rapper too. Like the actual bars are fire.
I
Like,
agree.
Yeah.
like, are you laughing? Serious or not?
No, I'm serious. No, he's
Oh.
sick. He has a great verse on God Did, and he has a great verse on You Only Live Twice, and his whole thing on Kanye's which one? Beautiful Doctor's
Oh,
Fantasy. It was amazing.
yeah, the Devil in a New Dress.
Yeah. And Monster.
Monster's
that's true.
great.
Yeah, but he's sick.
He's
I wouldn't even be opposed to putting him in B, honestly, but
Okay, let's leave
Yeah,
him in
wouldn't
C
be
for
opposed
now.
to B either, but
We can
he's
talk
a-
about that.
yeah, if you
Let's
want
put
to go.
Cardi. We haven't fucked with any broads yet. I know.
Cardi
would you guys
B.
do?
Let's have a look.
Honestly, when she makes
She doesn't
like,
write her own raps, so
when-
that takes a lot of credit away.
I
from
don't
me.
think that takes anything
very-
away. You're not writing your raps. Writing your raps means
Takes a
nothing.
lot.
It,
Takes a
it
lot
means
away.
nothing.
Takes a lot away. Like also, that's why Drake doesn't need to be in fucking S. He didn't write all this shit. Anyway,
But he does write.
so-
He does write.
this cunt should be, well, not this cunt, this bird, because you don't, whatever.
Call ladies a C
She,
word.
she needs to be, yeah. No, I retract that. So this bird needs to be in probably D or E.
When she does rap, yeah, without all like the corny songs that she does, like the commercial things, like the actual rapping is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's just
And I
one
really,
dimensional.
yeah, and I really
Yes.
do kind of like her music. So
Yeah, D
like,
or E for me.
yeah,
I'm
I
a
think
D or
D. I think
Let's put a D for now because I think she's significantly better than Lil Yachty. So I think
Yeah,
that's
I
probably
definitely,
everything.
definitely agree there.
Okay, so this is probably going to be my favorite one. We're going to be doing next Bad Baby. Should I just
Oh.
go
Does
straight
she
to
make
the,
music?
Do I have
Oh,
a Z?
dear.
Do we have a Z, right? Where Future goes?
straight
in the
to S,
garbage?
yeah? In the
Future's
garbage?
C.
I just put her in F.
Future's in the garbage?
Future in the
I
garbage.
can't believe he's next to Nipsey. That is such a disrespectful fucking thing to do. I
That
swear to
is
God.
so good for
That's a
Nipsey.
bad
That's
thing
a
to
good
do.
look for him. That's a good look
That's
for him.
bad for business. Like that is not cool. Sorry.
Yeah,
Huge objection.
huge.
Pissed me off.
Um,
Okay, next.
What about Tyler? Here we go. Tyler.
Dan.
Ooh,
Well, the creator.
Tyler.
Okay. C.
I put him in B.
B.
No, definitely not B.
I
He'd
would
be.
say-
I think
I'd say
C. I'd say C
So-
because he's better than everyone in D, and I feel like he's
Easily.
pretty on par with that. That's fair, particularly
He's not
because
legendary like the people in B are.
no, that's the bigger difference. Look at that. You can't put him next
He's
to them
very
cats.
good. No, you can't put him next to that. Like, look, yeah, B's hard to
C
get
is nothing
past.
to scoff at, by the way. C is fire,
C is amazing. Yeah, yeah.
particularly Future, easily goaded.
Easily.
Okay, what else we
That's
got
right.
here?
Joey Badass.
Who's the
Whatever. I'm just
who's
reading
the
out
guy?
names.
Who's the guy? So you see Bad Bunny, yeah?
Yeah,
Can you see Bad Bunny, yeah?
yeah, pink
Down from
background.
Bad Bunny and 2 to the right.
Gucci.
Oh, I thought it was
And
21.
then- Is that 21?
No, it's
No,
not.
no.
Who is that?
It
I don't know who
could
it
be
is.
Denzel Curry, maybe.
Maybe.
No,
Oh, it might be.
yeah, it might be. These photos are so small. They should like have the name when you hover.
They're
Yeah, they're
pretty
very
shit
small.
photos.
This is Joey Badass next to that photo, though, right?
Yeah,
to the
that's
right
true.
of it.
Yeah, yeah.
We could do Joey Badass since he's there. Why not? I mean,
Joey Badass. He needs to
He's
go
so-
into C based on authenticity alone.
but is his music better than any of those or on par with that? Like, he's a
Better
dope
than everybody in D.
rapper.
Better than everybody in D.
His discography is worse than
His
everyone
music
in
is
D, I would
so,
say.
dude.
I would.
But like I think he's great,
He's like
but I do
Bruce
think
School, he's like Under the Wing and Static Selector and all those guys. He's done some amazing music. He's been a part of some incredible collaborations. He's authentic as fuck. He has to go absolutely in C. There's no.
I don't
He's
know,
way
bro.
better than everybody in D.
I just I think if he was in D, he'd
Depends.
probably in terms of discography, he'd have the worst one in D, easily.
What?
And
I don't know
and
about
I
the
don't think.
worst.
That's horrible, man.
Okay, maybe
Don't-
maybe not the worst, but one of
Music
the
bad.
worst.
No, not he for that. Not he
I
for
think
that.
Joey's good.
I
I
think-
think Joey's good.
Hatred.
Yeah. There's
I
hatred.
think he's good. He's good.
I'm
I
a-
just don't think he's.
It looks like
nowhere
it's
near
2-1
the-
on
he's-
D.
C, he's not good enough to break that.
I don't think
not
he's good
good
enough
enough
for
to
C.
bring
I
it
think
back.
C to put
Right,
him even
we'll
in
leave
the.
him there, and we'll fix him up later.
That's okay. We're all
Alright.
taking L's here with some of our picks.
That's okay.
All right, here we go. What else are we looking at, fellas? Let's pick somebody else.
Young
I
Thug.
what about someone funny like
Oh, someone
what about Young Thug? Let's do Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Young
Okay,
Thug
so
should be-
this is Z down there, right? We got Z, F.
I would say
Young Thug's
D.
good, man.
I would
Young
say
Thug is
D.
good.
Because
Young
his
Thug
music
is E.
is E for you.
No,
I
think
say D.
he's D only because C is hard to break. C is hard to break.
C's are tough. C's almost like one of the
C's
best. fucking
tough.
ones.
C's like
fire.
a really quality, and I think I feel bad for putting some of these guys in D, but like
I
it's
don't
hard
think.
to put them in.
Yeah, it's maybe the letters aren't the nicest way to.
Yeah, we
separate
should
them all.
if we renamed it, and then I wouldn't feel as bad, but is what
Yeah.
it is.
Exactly, that does make it better. What about Big Sean? I would
I
also.
don't really-
I would say D.
I don't really fuck with his music that much, but
He's cool. D's cool because
D's
his
cool,
lyrics
D's
is up
cool.
there and he writes, his shit, so he's cool.
Yep.
Definitely not C because it doesn't hit home that much as the other artists in C do for me.
That's fair.
Kanye's biggest regret.
Is he did say that. Oh yeah, you crazy guy. What about G-Eazy?
I don't care for G-Eazy at all. I don't.
Easy.
I
Like
just
D
don't
as
care.
well.
I really liked G-Eazy for a while there.
I wouldn't put him in D. I just don't think he's. I don't really fuck with
Okay,
him.
if you guys are both saying E, then I'll take that.
I said D. Pause.
You said D,
Yeah, but
but then I like one of his albums. Like it was
not like horrible. And he plus he's from the Bay. He's he writes his own shit. He's a fair mad cunt. I rate him, but he's better than Yachty for sure.
yeah, that's the only thing.
So I think he's D, but he's definitely better than like Lil Baby and shit like that. Fucking hell.
I don't think he's better than Lil Baby. That's crazy. He's not better than Lil Baby or Young Thug. I'm sorry. I know you don't like their music, but he's not better than them. He's not better than them. I'm sorry.
Nah, fair enough. Lil Baby's music shit.
Let's just leave him in E for now then, because I don't know what
All
to
right,
do. I don't know what to do.
Fine.
I'm more inclined to move him up. I'm just trying to be who else? Let's do a couple more because we're kind of at our usual time. I'm trying to reckon. I think there's like this. Corday, is that him there? Which is the picture
Corday.
in the red?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Corday. Let's see. What are we thinking, fellas?
In D.
I think
Yeah, he should probably go D because I don't think he's up there with the C's.
not yet.
No.
Not yet. Anyway,
He's probably my favorite out of
so good. Though.
Of the young kids, the youngsters.
Oh, easily. Okay, let's do a lulls. Let's put Chance.
I love because he does so much shit with Anderson .Paak. He's like he's in the right room most of the time, and he seems to be doing total fucking crazy collabs.
And the people we like fuck with him, so it's cool.
Things that are suitable and suiting to what he's trying to do. He's growing. He's mature for a young cunt, so I love it.
I love that. All right, what about let's do two more. Chance for lulls.
F.
Probably like a E.
Yeah, I would say E. Even though he's better than the people in F. That's all. That's the only reason. Otherwise, he'd be in F.
Yeah. True.
But he did really fuck his whole
He'll go
career
into
up.
D, but he's not.
No
way.
Slow your roll there.
Whoa, D.
As far as writing stuff, he's not horrible. He's not.
No, he's not horrible, but no.
Well, he's not Kanye's biggest mistake, even though he's under his same wing.
Oh, okay. And I got the final one. Here we go. This will be fun. Nav.
Well, I personally met him briefly while I was at Pulse and Pier on a bike ride. I thought he was a mad cunt, so he was a nice cunt. Said,
Yeah.
I'll pop in.
I was thinking A.
Probably like a.
Imagine he's in his list, and all of a sudden it's like it's just fucking Nav in A. He's got to be an F to me.
E or a F, yeah, okay.
He's pretty bad.
I would say, like the derivativeness of his music. There's nothing original about it. The bars are just horrendous. The timing is horrible. The production is kind of good, which I think is how he gets away with it. But I've never respect to him. If he seems like a cool guy, and I've seen him on stream with Neon, that weird streamer kid, and he seems cool. But just because he's cool doesn't mean
his music is
any impact that he's had is great or anything. So.
Let's review and see any changes we want to make to our current list.
All right, so let's take a look at this one.
Go from F to above.
F. So we have Lil Pump, Tech 9, 6ix9ine, Kodak Black, Logic, Bad Baby, and Nav. I think that's
happy with that. I think I'm happy with that.
In E, we're looking at Lil Yachty, G-Eazy, and Chance the Rapper.
Pretty solid list there.
Mm-hmm. In D, this is the hotly contested one because D feels a little all over the place for me. We got A$AP Rocky, Juice WRLD, Lil Baby, Meek Mill, Cardi B, Joey Badass, Young Thug, Big Sean, Corday.
The only things I would be inclined to change would be maybe Lil Baby
Into
into the C.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Are you serious? Fucking hell. You like For All the Dogs and now this.
No, I don't. I just think I don't think he's amazing. Like everyone says, he's so sick. But like, I think
He's not.
He's good. He's good.
Like, yeah,
though.
he's fine. It's just fine. It's like what Tiffany says about Charlotte. It's just fine.
It's just fine. And it's just him. Maybe Young Thug into C, but I think that's reaching though.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Bro,
I would have
fam.
said if I had my
Dude.
way, I would do this a lot different. But
Half of these cunts wouldn't even be on any letters.
yeah, yours just have your F would just be like 17,000 rappers and like a few at the top.
That's
like
not
yeah,
true.
I feel like I would put Lil Baby to E personally. I'd probably, whilst Juice WRLD is still a sick rapper, I don't know enough about his stuff, so he'd probably be an E for me.
Yep. Same.
Joey Badass would be an E. Young Thug would be an E.
If you heard Joey Badass, it would be better for you for sure.
If what?
If you heard Joey Badass stuff, you'd be
Me?
rated way higher. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're having this is a democracy and not a it's not China out here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So I am not King Jong Il. You know what I'm saying? This ain't North Korean, this bitch. So are we just gonna leave them hoes for D like that?
Let's leave the D.
Okay, leave the D. Leave the D just where it should be.
Leave the
C. Nipsey Hussle, Future, The Game, Pusha T, 50 Cent, Rick Ross, Tyler the Creator.
yeah, we should put Future down to E, and
No,
else
there's
is gonna-
no way. There is no way.
Future and
You-
C though. Future and C.
Future is a big row.
Future and
Everybody
C,
else,
that makes sense. That makes
everyone
sense
else
to me.
is in that row.
That makes
Everyone else in
complete.
that row is
Everyone else in that
shit.
row, I can tell you exactly who I would rather listen to, who probably the majority of people would rather listen to, in this row
It's not
would be
about the majority of
it'd be.
That's not what this
But
is about.
that's a democracy. That's a
The democracy is the
democracy.
three of us. I'm not gonna. It's a democracy between these
Okay,
three.
okay. You know, if we're taking all things into account, yeah, the one thing, yeah, cool. Zed for his lyricism, and that's fine. But if we're talking about how to actually make a good song and how consistently he has been able to make a good song, he's made better music than The Game. He's made better music than Rick Ross, better music than Tyler, better music than 50 Cent. He's made better music than.
You're choking, Bradley.
Taking the piss, bro. You're
He
absolutely.
has. I don't know. Stylistically, that's not. You're not a fan of that.
Quality, bro. There's no question.
You're not a fan of that.
quality.
Because I know if you had your way, it would be Lil Baby F, Young Thug F, Future F, Juice WRLD F. Like it would be so many.
Just so
But
it
if
would
we're
be F.
speaking realistically, Future's nowhere. Like I understand why he wouldn't be B.
He's got
Because
nothing going on.
Why would
knows
he
to
be
make it-
B? B is,
He's hypnotizing fucking.
No, he
shit.
can't. He can't make B. He's not B.
Music.
He's not B.
but that's not even a conversation anyone should be having. That's ridiculous.
But I'm saying I understand why he's not B.
Okay.
I understand why he's
Right.
not B. But
So why would he not be D? You really think he's superior to all of them? I mean, to be fair, he has been around longer than every single one of them.
I think he makes better music than every single one of them in D, like easily,
And-
very easily.
And as good as the people in C, you genuinely.
In terms of his
Feel
like
that.
discography and like his bangers are up there with them. Yeah, at least on the same level of how good and how listenable it is. Yes. If we're talking the criteria, you're taking a lot of things into account.
Yeah, because it's the only way. Well, we
And
could have
the-
done it in many ways.
He just
The
at the very
low-
end of C. Then he's the very last in the row.
I wouldn't even say he's last. I actually wouldn't say he's last.
I know you
I-
wouldn't, but we would.
You would.
He's the one who, to me, obviously stands out as the one who shouldn't be there.
Yes.
And
He
but
would
there's
be last for
also
you.
of them. You know what? He'd be probably second last. I think I'd rather listen to Future than 50 Cent, if I'm honest.
I think that's fair.
I don't particularly care for 50 Cent. I never did.
Crazy.
But I think he's a cool cat.
Yeah,
and he
I
has
know.
some.
I was laughing at that's just a funny statement. I don't listen to 50 regularly either, but like, still better than Future.
It's interesting because I feel like the problem with this particular list is that it's got trap, cats, and like the melodic rap as well as the other one, and it's to me it shouldn't even be in the same discussion because it's too
That's
different.
why I
and it's
having a tough time.
that's why it makes it a little harder because if it's just people who make comparable music. Because if it's all the melodic rappers, then your Lil Baby is probably the best lyricist of all of the melodic rappers, I would say, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
But like in comparison to these people, like it's not the same. It's just not the same conversation. So it's a bit of a confusing list. So that's why, I think for that reason, that's why we have to take all of those things into consideration, like catalog, hits, longevity, culture, impact, blah blah blah. Otherwise, it's like it's basically not fair. It's rigged to. If it's just on lyrics, it's completely rigged towards like maybe the tastes of the more older stuff, like pre 2000 anything pre 2010 probably. So with that. Look,
but
I'm happy to concede because I know that he means okay. If I'm going to concede on one thing, I'm okay for that because I don't hate him anymore, and I know how much he means to you as far as an artist. So I'm like, okay. Whilst you're making a passionate case, and I know that you are right in a lot of the things that you're saying, I don't think he has the same impact as a lot of these people. But if we're trying to make a more general list, which I guess is what we're trying to do, then okay. I get it.
Future is definitely better than D, so it makes sense why he's
Easily.
in C. I just think he's just the worst of C, and it's like I don't want him to be there, but he actually that makes sense.
Yeah, when you put it like that, you're right. He's better than everyone in D as far as all of those factors, but probably hovering around the bottom of C, and that's okay.
Possibly.
At least for No Shania, maybe not for you, but at least then.
Yeah.
So it sounds like
okay. You can use this as the clip, yeah. But Future makes better music than The Game, Pusha T, 50 Cent, Rick Ross, and Tyler. And let me not even look. If you want me to speak about Nipsey versus him, I will.
You better watch
just
your
that,
mouth.
But there, use that as the clip, and that's fine with me. And that's my honest and true opinion.
Oh man,
are you getting cancelled this week?
I
might lose
don't
job,
mind,
fam.
I don't mind.
Dan is just the king of getting
I'll go
canceled.
to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, they got the job posting.
They got the job post. It's good money, man. It's good
right?
money.
Jesus, some decent cash. I might even go there too.
A lot of zeros.
Lots of zeros. Okay, then if we go to the final thing here, we got B. We got Biggie, Pac, Eminem, Kendrick, Snoop, Cube.
I have no real issue with that, honestly.
No, I think
just Eminem, but like
all West Coast except for Eminem, right?
Yeah,
and Biggie. Yeah,
that's a lot of West Coast dominance. Love it.
But
and
maybe Eminem is the only issue I had. But like,
what would you want him, down or up?
Down, but it's like his old stuff is just like so undeniable. It's just so undeniable. Like, but it's just his new one. It's like you can't go over 10 years without making a good song.
That's why it's not A for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just why he's not A, but I think the older stuff is so legendary and game-changing that, like,
too good.
Any lower than B is, like,
offensive.
Like, what are we doing?
To lots of people.
Yeah. So then S and A. So A, Cole and Wayne. S, Drake, Ye, and J. So this is,
It's hard because I have come to realize that I do genuinely think Cole is an S-tier rapper. I think he's an S-tier rapper, lyricist, and his discography is amazing. So it's kind of like, it's hard to not put him there.
I just feel like if you put Cole there, you got to put Wayne there. Then who is even A?
Who is A? Yeah.
Because if I'm on, it's so hard. Really, I'd probably only put Ye and Drake and J, Kanye and Jay-Z.
And Drake, yeah. That's what I'm just quoting you. I'm just quoting you.
I didn't say that.
Put Drake down to
I was stumbling over my words.
If it was me, I would put Ye and Drake. That's what you said.
Drake down to A.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's just because, like, say, like, out of all of those five, Ye and Drake are not. Why do I keep doing this today?
Ye and Drake are what?
I didn't finish that sentence. Yet Kanye West and Jay-Z are unquestionably S tier. No need to further discuss it. Cole, I get why you're saying that. I still feel that, like, whilst he's never had any shit projects, he's had some pretty boring ones. And the boringness has stopping because Kanye hasn't had a shit project. Like,
No.
there's ones you like more than others, but not one of them is objectively shit that was commercially
Yeah.
released. So I think that's why he's the goat of goats. Then Wayne, the only problem with Wayne is his patchiness. He has put out more music than probably every single person on this entire list combined. Wayne's mixtape run, there's like tens of mixtapes, plus all the different albums. So he's put out so much, it's not even possible. Like, it's almost like the more he's put out, the lower his percentage of hit rate is, because he's just, you can't have a higher hit
It's
rate.
impossible. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
You could argue some of that for maybe like Future, who did a lot of tapes, and like 50 did a lot of tapes, and Young Thug probably as well. Like, a lot of cats are doing that. Juice WRLD got 800 million songs as well. So Wayne is, I think, he's underrated overall as far as his rapping. I feel like he gets pigeonholed because the stuff that gets big is not the stuff that we listen to. And the stuff that we listened to was like, like even our rapper friends in fucking 2007 were making fun of us for listening to Wayne.
Yeah.
Not all of them. There's a bunch of us who really loved Wayne, but there was a lot of people who didn't understand it. So, like, he doesn't deserve S, I don't think. So then Drake's had probably a strong... I was about to say stronger... like hit percentage as far as albums than the rest. He's obviously had more hits than everybody on this list, including Jay and Kanye. He's had patchy albums. What's unfair to Drake is that his last album is too fresh and it wasn't commercially like if you look at numbers, it was fucking it was successful because it's Drake. Anyone he puts it out, he's gonna fucking get number one. Every song's in the top 10 of his, right? Cool. Like, he's gonna get that anyway. Doesn't matter what he does. So you have to be honest about that. But it's also not fair to shit on it because a lot of the time things get better with time. So it's hard to. We're being extra harsh on Drake right now because he just dropped an album that out of the three of us think is extraordinarily mid at best. So. It's a little tough, but because of his impact on the culture and also the length of time consecutively at the top of the game, the only other people who have had runs like that are Kanye and Jay. So, I don't know. It's probably okay to leave Drake there for now. Maybe saying all that out loud. What do you guys reckon?
Wayne had a huge run too, but other than that, everything else you said was great.
Yeah, that's true.
If Drake's an S, so I'm happy.
Well then.
Wholesale.
So I don't even know if we want to come back to this particular one next week because I feel like the rest of the rappers are boring.
That we could. So yeah, X and who else?
There's X and is that Ty Dolla Sign? Tiger?
The Weeknd?
Trippie Red?
Offset.
The Weeknd. Offset? Yeah, so
Post Malone.
Yeah, come on, man. I saw Takeoff in there somewhere.
These guys aren't really rappers.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, 2 Chainz,
Eve,
Quavo. This looks like Black at the top here.
Yeah, it is.
ASAP Ferg. It is, right? Chief Keef, Designer, Lil Xan.
There isn't enough for
Lil Peep,
Little Puss Hole.
Yeah,
we'll
this
get,
is like.
We'll get another one.
See, why is Scarface, Black Thought, like, where are all them? Like, we might better do it again if we can find a better one.
True.
That has it, because I don't want to go out of. And look, where's like 3000? Where's fucking? There's so many people that should be. Lauryn Hill, as a rapper, Fonte, exactly. Like, there's so many people that should be like Royce. Doesn't say that. Yeah,
everyone. Method Man.
Yeah, where the fuck is all the Wu-Tang?
Where's any of the Wu-Tang? Where's
there's not even one. So like all of this could be replaced with like
good cunts.
Those. I think it would be.
Russ is even in there.
Russ isn't? Yeah, see, Russ should be in there because
Russ is in there.
Oh, he is.
He is.
Could have put him up there. He's pretty fucking.
He's above Tiger, right?
He's above Tiger, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You're right. Okay, that's
Jack
good.
Harlow's
Russ is good.
Not there.
Yeah, where's Jack Harlow? So I don't know. This is kind of a bit of a whack. Bunch of cunts missing. But look, I think we did what we could. I feel like we could retire this one.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a good episode to bear it.
Yeah, we can put that to bed and then we'll find another one.
All right.
For next time. So with that, Dan, where can everyone find you online?
HTFGXMING. I'm going to stream some Spiderman right now, actually. So come tune in and yeah, Notion, you should come watch me. Come watch me.
I'll get some lotion and I'll get ready.
Yeah, please do, please do, please do.
Yeah, Notion. Will get
Can we take the photo?
Oh yeah, photo.
Ready? Get something in it. Nosh.
Man's like me out here at Notion Baby, Instagram, fucking Facebook, and that at Notion MTB on YouTube and Instagram. Get a fucking trail up, yeah. Get on your bike, get outside, and peep some leaves. See if easy.
Gang. CWFOR on Instagram, Twitter, CWTMF, Facebook, and fucking what's up, TikTok. Guys, thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed the episode, smash that flipping thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit that mother effing notification bell.
Ding dong.
So you know when the new drops. Follow us everywhere at The Mover Fam, at Bad Habits Pod on Instagram. We basically drop every Monday. We record Mondays. We just drop it in that evening. So subscribe. Leave us a 5-star rating. We've dropped out of all the charts on both the pods recently, so I feel like maybe because it's like back to school, back to work. Yeah, we're falling off. Maybe over the summer, people were chilling, listening to more pods, and now people are back to school, back to work, like hustling. So they're going to be bored over the Christmas holidays, so you want to give them a lot of content. You know what I'm saying?
Christmas soon, guys.
Christmas soon.
Oh my god! Don't even talk about it.
Think about what you're going to get me. Oh shit! Someone's very, very large milestone birthday very soon, very soon. Like someone's about to be old as shit. Fucking God, I can't believe how old this cunt is. I can't believe it.
Look how you grab that microphone.
Yeah, the way you're gripping that microphone, that is.
I watched the Glizzy.
Wow.
It's the Glizzy Overdrive.
Wow.
Old cunt. Glizzy. See you next week, you cunts. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, drippy. Hey, fuck off. Have a great night. Have a great day. Love you all.